Hey guys, welcome back to NG. So last time we fought Kubitaro of Kintoki. I did find out after my whole panic moment that I did choose the correct path. Um, I'm a little sad that I lost Hazuki though. I cannot believe like the last thing I said was bros before hoes, and then yeah. What do I gotta do? Sleep? No, uh, I don't trust anything. I'm not planning on going out again today. That's what you think, you bitch. I open the door and go inside. Well, I wasn't expecting him to go inside the bathroom. Before I started recording, I was actually playing Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory to test the audio. I gotta say, I was stuck in my head. No toilet. Okay. I guess I don't think I can look at anything aside from, bed, random tissue box on the floor. Go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. As I lie down and close my eyes, I can't help thinking about. Oh yeah, Maruhashi died. I totally forgot. I hadn't known him long, but the guy did have some good qualities. If nothing else, he had guts. Yeah, that really sucks that he just died. I mean, mainly he opened the well and that's how he died. But that's so sad. I'll always miss Groose. I won't miss Groose. I'll miss Maruhashi though. Regrets can't help me undo anything. True. That's why I try not to live with any regrets. Any regrets. Not all powerful. The only thing I can do for him now is like this page and share to put a hit out on this case. Oh, I guess it's not a Facebook thing. I don't get a wink of sleep that night. Game of Death, Amaname slash Hazuki, Finn. They did that last time too, like the other story. With the Urashima woman, they had us go against the other two as well. Um, like just like choosing who would go with us. But Maname is afraid of water, so we had to go with Hazuki anyway. Who, if we fail in saving what's if the Urashima woman dies. My head is full of fuzz the next morning. The sun is bright and shining, but all I can think about is Maruhashi's last moments, filled as a piñata. I love me some piñata. I should check the situation in Kintoki, but I can't muster a shred of energy to get up. Staying up all night has left me exhausted. Can't say the shock has faded either. It's not the best idea, but I stay in bed until evening rolls around. Honestly, that sounds wonderful. Ugh. The events of last night pop into my head over and over and over and over when I least expect it. I can't count how many times. Every time I close my eyes, I just see the piñata. Someone I know fell victim as a result of going after spirits. I mean, damn it. I mean, it wasn't really your fault. He didn't really know what was going on. And even if you weren't going after spirits, he most likely still would have died if what's her face was. Well, no, because the well wouldn't have been open. Never mind. It's no question that this is all Kakuya's fault. I mean, yes, that is ultimately her fault. But I'm the one who keeps dragging everyone into this mess. What could I have done? Nothing. This is the result of working with Amanami and Hazuki. I mean, but if I don't tell anyone, I won't have any resources to help save Ami. Exactly. Whatever I choose, someone dies. No neatly wrapped up comic book happy ending where everyone's saved here. Yeah, actually, that's true. When Ami disappeared, I decided to stop at nothing while going after Kakuya. Because in Deathmark, you can save everybody. But here, I guess you cannot. Because no one actually dies in Deathmark except for, um, in the very beginning. But coming face to face with a person's death like this, my determination wavers. My heart is slowly being shredded to pieces from the horrible dilemma I find myself in. I was like, yes. Awkward silence. It's a Maname. Oh, he finally called you back. Hey, Tatsuya. Sorry for all the trouble last night. It's nothing. How's your leg? Oh, practically a scratch. I'll be completely recovered in a week. Oh my gosh. So, my friend and I, we have this thing because we saw this movie on Netflix. And, there's a character, his name is Massimo, in the movie. And he is overly dramatic. So anytime, like, anyone is overly dramatic, we're like, stop playing a Massimo. Like, but to each other, because we're the only ones that, like, get the inside joke. Um, well, now, you know. But, like, he was complaining, like, yesterday, like, how, like, he was gonna die or he wasn't able to walk. And it's all for a scratch. He's fucking pulling a Massimo right now. He's no big deal. Actually, I forgot what he said. Yeah, he'll be recovered in a week. What about Maruhashi? They found his body. The cops are pressing for details with the higher-ups. As a result, the office has been in an uproar since noon. You alright? Is that concern, I hear? Well, Pops obviously grilled me for answers, asking if I knew anything about it. But it's not like he'd believe me if I mentioned Kubitaro. So I played it off like the smooth talker I am. I see. But there's still a problem. Because of this mess, Pops is suspending me. Maruhashi to be under my wing. Oh, Maruhashi had been under my wing. So this is a supervisory liability matter. Maname's voice, while he talks, is calm and matter of fact, as usual. But all I hear is how he's desperately restraining his emotions. Yeah, I do this too. I keep trying to break out of the house, but security is tight. No success yet. I want to help you so I can avenge Maruhashi, but I don't think I can move for a while. Sorry. Thanks for all your help. Or $1. I think I gotta say thanks. You've helped me a lot already. Thanks. Oh, never thought I'd hear that from you. Is the apocalypse coming? Jesus! Oh, by the way, I did get Hazuki safely admitted to the hospital. Though with her being Miss Famous Occult Idol, I had to fast talk explaining our relationship. Oh. How's she doing? A little injured, but it's not to the extent of mine. Her wounds will heal, but... What do you mean by that? What? Why not? Excuse me? She won't wake up. She hasn't regained consciousness. She's completely comatose. Oh my god. I tried to get answers from the doctor, but he claims she should have woken up already. They don't know what caused it. I do? How could this... Wait, Kakuya said something before the lightning strike. Kakuya thought of a fun game. Seiji or Kaoru, which one's more important? Kakuya wants to know. Is this all her doing too? Hopefully she'll make a full recovery soon. Yeah. Oh, looks like Pop's coming. I can't believe she's in a fucking coma! Ugh! I'm gonna hang up. Yeah, hunker down for a while and get some rest. Hey, Tatsuya? You feel responsible for what happened to Maruhashi and Hazuki, don't you? You're probably afraid to get anyone else you know involved any further, right? How did he know? Thought so. I chose to help you on my own. Exactly what I said, I think. I don't know. I was thinking it at least. I take full responsibility for anything that happened to me. You don't need to carry that for me. You're just sticking your nose in where you don't have to. Amanami, you... Don't put it all on yourself, okay? Later, man. Oh, the friendship is so pure. The phone call cuts off abruptly. I want to know what would have happened had I chosen her instead of Amanami. Amanami. Saying his name out loud settles something in me. I've known him for a long time now, but I never considered relying on him as much as I do now. Gotta pull myself together. My chest beats with my newfound resolve. Oh, I thought I saw like a dot or something pop up on the screen. I don't know. Right when I get off the phone, why am I suddenly so popular? You're not. It's either the journalist or a cop. I check the peephole. Beep. It's the cop. Huh? Is that is that Detective Oe? I don't know how to say her name. Oe. Reina. I'd rather do that. Why did her face is smiling, very forced smile, but her picture on the left says, "Fuck you." What the fuck you want, you maggot? That's what I see. Anyway, there you are. Sorry about coming by so late, Shiva. Is this about Ami again? I already told you guys everything I know. Well, that's not my reason for coming today. I'm here to ask you about something else. There was a murder in Kintoki last night. The victim was one Mitsuru Maruhashi, a member of the Amaname family. You know anything about it? No. I don't have a TV and I don't read the paper. First I've heard of it. Why are you asking me? Because he was the last person he contacted. I've already confirmed that you are acquainted with the deceased through Amaname. You've also been wandering around Kintoki lately. There's no use trying to deny it. Were you the one who skipped out on questioning 2 days before the incident? Going by your face, I'm right. I'd suspected it was you from the description, and it seems I hit the nail on the head. So, why were you snooping around Kintoki? Looking for the dog killer. I'll be honest. Huh, so you were interested in that? Mind if I ask why? I don't need to tell you. This is an invasion of my privacy. You're quite uncooperative, kid. I gave you my response. Hey, I opened my door for you. That's plenty cooperative. Anyways, are we done here? I want to go to sleep. Fine. I'll take my leave for now. Oh, and for your information, I'm the only one who's connected you to that questioning. What? Oh, okay. I haven't submitted a report on it yet, so you won't be subject to other officers coming by. So this is all just you going on a hunch and suspecting me. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not interested in you. The spiriting away of Ami and the dog killings in Kintoki. You just have to be involved in the cases I take an interest in. Anyway, see, that would actually point me as the suspect. A major suspect, actually. O-O-S. O-O-O. Oa's footsteps fade away. That detective. For some reason, she's fixated on cases involving ghosts. There are some strange detectives out there. I don't think she's wanting to be involved in cases with ghosts, specifically. Maybe it's relief at squeaking out of a sticky situation, but I'm suddenly sleepy. I could fall asleep on my feet right now. Please don't. That is dangerous. You are not a bat. Hell yeah, I'm gonna open it. It has become a habit to open it every time. Oof. Okay. Yes, I check everything. I don't know why he leaves his window open. I don't trust anybody. You want to take a bath? Oh, sorry, shower. Still looking good. The window. To the window. I can finally see my face reflected in the window. To the wow. Oh, in the fridge. Thank you for that. It's very... Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Sick and tired of your shit. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. I can't just let this keep happening. It's time to take care of it so I can move on. Take care of what? I think there's like 2 more stories after this. Do I want to save? Do you want some more? Saving complete. Oh, I just cracked my neck and it felt amazeballs. August 10th, a Tuesday. I wake up feeling much better. Sleeping past noon probably helped. Ugh. I could never. No matter how tired I am, I still wake up at like at least latest like 8 o'clock. But usually 7. I usually wake up at 7. Today I woke up before 7 because my cat hates me. And I went to bed after 2. Yes, anger and sadness fade with time. It's only been a day. The shock and disbelief are still there, though. Those have definitely not disappeared. I keep flashing back to the scene of death I'd seen, and my sight grows dim. Nothing happens today, and soon night falls. I still haven't heard the sound of Kaguya's flute. Well, because she just finished her game. A game. Another game. That should work. What should work? I take a breather after hiding Amaneme's modified gun. Oh, in the back of my closet. I totally forgot about that. I'm just inviting problems if I carry it around. Only he can use it anyway. Besides, weapons are my thing. Boom, 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 ba -da -da -ba. I love how the game said that I had to pick, and whoever I don't choose, I won't be able to use ever again. And yet I can't even use Amaname either, so it's like, what's the point? It's a number I don't recognize. Hello? It's Naomasa Ban. Can you just say it's Ban? The Amaname boy told me to contact you from now on. Come to Shinza station right now. Same place as last time is fine, alright? What do you want? Jesus! He hangs up without answering. How do I manage to surround myself with all these self-centered guys? Good question. That is a very good question. It'd be faster to get to Shinza station if I take my bike like last time. The ride might improve my mood, too. Climbing on my bike, I head toward the station. Ooh, that's a cool name. Game of Death, Bon Rosé. Makes me think of wine, though. You want a nice rosé? Oh, oh my, is it a different moon than last time? I think the last time was the crescent. This is a full one. Maybe because it's late, but there aren't many people around the walkway. Looking around, I spot Bond smoking and staring at the night sky beyond the handrail. Blocking part of the sky view is Moon Tower. I actually don't remember if it's a different moon. It's been a while. You finally made it. I was getting tired of waiting. What, did you smoke a pack of cigs or something? What happened to with Kubitaro of Kintoki? Did you break your curse? I did. Yeah, we defeated Kubitaro, and as you can see, I managed to survive. But sounds like a lot went down. A lot of shit did go down, man. You promised to, you promised to tell me anything you know. Don't forget. I'll hear you out, so tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I explained to Bon what happened 2 days ago. But I don't tell him about Maruhashi. Why not? Bon quietly listens as I talk. Every once in a while, he jots down a note. I see. I'm impressed, honestly. The Urashima woman and Kubitaro, an amateur like you, took down 2 spirits. Who says I'm an amateur? You might be more remarkable than I first thought. Bon appears to be appraising me. It makes my skin crawl. Your turn, old man. You said you'd investigate Kakuya. Find out anything? Oh yeah, that's right. I asked an acquaintance who's familiar with ghosts about it. About Kakuya's game. Kakuya's game? Are you pulling my leg, man? A doll-like girl calling herself Kakuya appears and sucks people into her peculiar game. I don't know about doll. With no other details, people resorted to calling it Kakuya's game. So generic. The game is what you've gotten yourself mixed up in right now. So you're saying there were other people who got mixed up in this game, not just me. Yeah. For whatever reason, Kakuya appears every 10 years. Oh, that's oddly specific. And every time the body count of missing and dead is high, even restricted to only confirmed. Do the victims have anything in common? Age and gender don't seem to matter. However, it seems everyone receives a black postcard right before becoming involved. I already forgot what it was. The postcard that was outside my apartment. Once Princess Kakuya returned to the moon, she said, blah, blah, blah. What does this mean? I don't remember. Oh, let's play. Oh yeah, because Bamboo for some reason was... I don't know why. So that was mine and Ami's invitation. Because she read it too. From the look on your face, you know something. Yeah. Has anyone survived playing Kakuya's game? Nope. That's the face of a no answer. Right there. That's a no. Nah. No one. Kakuya keeps playing until her opponent loses. There's no way to survive it. The loser's fate is always tragic. Missing, vegetative coma. Ah, we have someone missing. Someone's in... Hazuki's in a coma. Then there's insanity and death. No one returned to normal life completely okay. Oh, we got 2 more. So blunt. No point in showing consideration to guys. Thanks. What? You want me to be gentle with you? Yeah, let's go with it. Kinda feels like you're mocking me, but that's just my imagination, right? Oh, almost forgot. You're free in the evening 2 nights from now, Shiba. Oh, you free? Yeah, that's a question. My acquaintance is stopping by your mom's bar that night. Got it? Good. Hey, just hold up. Why the hell do I need to meet with this person you know? Don't look so displeased. It's a young woman and her face isn't bad. Her personality, on the other hand... She knows a lot about ghost-related things. She's the one who told me about Kakuya's game. I'm sure you'll hear more interesting things from her. Sounds like she'll be a better source of info than you. Fine. I'll make sure I have time. Never short on a comeback, I see. By the way, got any money on you? Not for you. A little, I guess. Sorry, but could you lend me some? For what? I know the UG match paid you pretty well. Oh, the underground match. Let's see, 10,000 yen would do. What? I'm good on paying you back next time. What? What do you need $100 for? Extorting money from a high school at your age? Forget it, old man. No way I'm giving you money for no reason. I see. Guess I'll have to give you one then. Information and referral fee. 10,000 yen. Think that's pretty reasonable. Though I'm only gonna drop it to 5,000. That's a steal. Man. I just want to get rid of him at this point, so I give him his 5,000. He's gonna be helping me from here on out, so I'd say that's not that bad of a deal considering. Thanks. Good luck when you meet her. Thanks. I know exactly who to kill. Anyway, waving his hand, Bon walks down the stairs and directly into a pachinko parlor. Oh, that's what you needed the money for? That's open late. What a bum. I climb on my bike and drive full throttle down the expressway. The road's empty at midnight. Hell yeah, that's the best time to drive. When I went out of town, we actually left around like 4:30. No, yeah, 5 o'clock. And, in the morning, and oh my god, it was so beautiful. There were no cars on the road. Well, there were, but not a lot. At home, I devoured the hamburger meal I bought on my way back. This has become my staple diet. Can't find the desire or energy to cook for myself while all this is going on. When I'm full, I decide to go to bed. Think she's there? One day she will grace me with her presence at my bedroom. Alright, sleepy time. Oh, sorry. Collapsing on the bed, Ibai, I shut my eyes. That journalist guy, Bon, is banned from coming to see me. I'm just kidding. Suddenly come to mind. He's got an uncanny knack for getting info on spirits. Man, he's definitely shady. Yes? Okay. Yes. August 12th. Did I say Thursday? 2 days have passed since the night I met with Bon. I was wondering how they were going to do that. Tonight I'm supposed to meet with the ghost expert lady. I decide to get to the Black Rabbit ahead of schedule. The schedule. I duck into the underpass. Kakuya? A chilly breeze is blowing. Feel tension in the air again. Kakuya? Kakuya! Familiar melody echoes down the alley. Kakuya! Good evening, mister. Suddenly, Kakuya appears before me. The air freezes with suspense. I struggle for breath. You're amazing, mister. You beat Kibitaro of Kintoki. I didn't beat anything. Because of you, Maruhashi is... And that lightning strike. Was that because of you too? That was so fun. Didn't it get your heart pounding? Hazuki's coma. Don't tell me that you... Yep. It's boring if no one disappears. Don't you think it's more fun like that? Damn it! Are you annoyed? Do you want to quit? But mister, you have to play with Kaguya. We'll play forever and ever and ever. I'm stuck. Completely helpless. I realize I've been biting my lip. Blood starts to trickle down my face and onto my dark-colored shirt. The foul taste of iron, haha, spreads through my mouth. I thought of the next game already. It's the Screaming Author game. If you don't play, you'll disappear too. And Ami will never come back. Ami. Kaguya, tell me. What's NG? NG, no ghosts. Hey, Kaguya. What's NG? I heard Ami mention it in my vision. Oh! A wind blows and Kaguya suddenly vanishes. Where the hell did she go? I carefully look around my surroundings, checking the shadows around the pillars and shutters. But Kaguya is nowhere to be found. Oh! Hello. NG, me and Daddy's secret. You look a little blurry there, girlie. If you learn the secret, I'll have no choice but to kill you. Haha! Kill you. I was right. Man, I'm good. Kaguya vanishes again. I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart. That burning hatred, she was aiming at me. She's never acted like that before. Well, you never asked a question you weren't even technically supposed to know it all about. Before. NG. That might be the key to figuring out what Kaguya's deal is. So your file, Screaming Author has been updated. Got info out of Bond. Kaguya's game no one's ever survived it. Screaming Author is the next spirit. Even if I defeat this one, then the next game will start. Keyword is NG. Ami mentioned it. Is this a chance to get the jump on Kaguya somehow? When I get to the Black Rabbit, the lights are already on. Is Aunt Natsume inside? You're late. I'd gotten tired of waiting. Ooh! Oh my god! You're stunning! A woman sitting at the bar, nursing a drink slowly. She stands up. I've never seen her before. There's no sign of Aunt Natsume. This lady must have snuck in somehow, but she can't be. I was bored out of my mind, so I helped myself to a drink. Relax, relax. I'll pay for it. I might not kowtow to society's norms, but I draw the line at stealing top-shelf alcohol. Then you should drop by the bar more often. This place is pretty much dead. I'm sure Aunt Natsume would love a regular customer. Huh. I figured you'd be way more shocked. You got some backbone and a cool head on your shoulders. You deserve a prize. Bond said you had nerves of steel. Seems like he had your type nailed down. If you know Bond, then that means you're some kind of ghost expert lady? That plebeian has no talent for delivering a proper introduction, does he? C'est la vie. I suppose I shall do the honors myself, then. I'm Rose Mulan. Just call me Rose. Alright, Mulan. Rose Mulan? What kind of name is that? Not my real name, obviously. It's just my stage name. Though I may not look the part because I do not use a silk hat or a baton, I'm a magician. Why does a magician know so much about ghosts? Isn't that more of a monk or a fortune teller's alley? You know, spiritual people? Let's just say my personal circumstances do not dictate my profession. More precisely, a lady who was a supernatural savant chose to become a magician on the side. So you're just interested in the supernatural, like a certain famous occult idol? No, I wouldn't say that. My interest is a little more serious. And if we get to know each other better, maybe I'll even tell you all about it. Rose narrows her eyes and smiles at me ominously. Suddenly a sickly sweet scent hits my nose. Oh dear, are you put off by my rose perfume? Nah. You're positively beaming. You like it that much, eh? Seems we have some things in common. Gosh, she's so beautiful. Now then, shall we get down to business? Bon told me about what you've been through. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'll answer your inquiries as best I can. So what would you like to know about? NG. NG, what's that? Okay. Fred, I can't help you with that. Apparently it's a big deal to Kakuya. Is it now? Oh my god, look at that sad face! I regret that I can't give you the answer you want, but I haven't the faintest idea, sorry. Is there anything else you want to ask? Kakuya. Bon told me about Kakuya's game. The Kakuya doll forces humans like she likes to play games with her. So it's not just me, other people have been dragged in. We already discussed this. Do they all have to do the stuff I'm doing? No. Apparently the type of game is dependent on the target. It could be a game of marbles, cat's cradle, or even hide and seek. Ah, man, that sounds like a cakewalk. Yeah, in comparison. Yes, I guess a kid like you would say that you're playing on Nightmare. Yeah, seriously. She must really like you. Difficulty settings aside, the only thing that awaits in the end is despair, because Kakuya keeps playing until her opponent loses. Is there anything else you want to ask? Spirits. Spirits are manifestations of the souls of the departed who bear strong grudges. To banish a spirit from this world, you must learn about its past. Yeah, I picked up on that part already. Are there any other tricks that can help, like using talismans or scattering salt? Oh, child, you read far too many comics. If I had one piece of advice to give, I'd say the most important thing would be to try and empathize with the spirit. It may seem like a monster now, but it was once human. Like most humans with a garage, they're typically lonely and desperate to be understood. I don't get it. Simply put, there's no easy way to do it. Eh? Ah, sorry I'm late, Shiba. Good work playing Q&A, Rose. Drat, you actually showed up? A long time with this cute boy was a much more appealing proposition. And I was just thinking about giving him an intensive private lecture, too. What a pity. By the way, Shiba, thanks for last night. Found a slot with a nice little bonus game and fitted the money you gave me. Hit my first jackpot in a long time. It was great. I mean, I lost it all the next day, but hey, gambling's all about the thrill, right? Wow. Bon, Are you telling me that you extorted money from a high schooler to feed your gambling addiction? Whoa there, extortion? Me? I did nothing of the sort. Quit assassinating my character. I just collected my fee for the work I did. I only charged him half price because he's a kid. It's pretty much charity coming from me. Someone should have taught you this earlier. But a truly charitable adult would have never broached the subject of money to a kid. By the way, you had better not have squandered the funds I gave you for the investigation, too. Have you discovered anything at all about Yakumo Miroku? Rome wasn't built in a day. I literally just started looking into it yesterday. I'm still in the pre-information gathering phase. I've just canvassed the neighborhood so far. But I heard some wild rumors I'd bet you'd like. People have been hearing screaming coming from the children's author Yakumo Miroku's mansion. Screaming from the house of a children's author. That's actually terrifying sounding. It can't be. Coincidence? I think not. Shiva, what's that look for? Hey, old man. Could you tell me more about that rumor? No sweat, kiddo. It's part of my report to Rose anyway. There are odd rumors about Miroku residents. About the Miroku residents. They say that there's an infestation. Rumors of the screaming author. Yes, what she said. Have you heard about the Miroku residence? You know, the old mansion where Yakumo Miroku, that children's author, lives all alone? People have been hearing... What? Some weird screaming coming from that place lately. And not just once or twice, but every night. Give me a hot second. Okay. Not just once or twice, but every night. So, Miss Y from the neighborhood went to complain. Like, how dare someone be screaming all night? But that mansion doesn't have an intercom. So she had to go right up and knock on the door. She pounded on the door and nobody came out. The screaming didn't stop, so she kept coming back day after day. Still no response. But she was sure someone was inside. She could hear the screams. The torture. So she finally got fed up, walked inside, and died. Oh, okay. And threw something through the window to get the person inside to notice. Then suddenly, a light in the second floor window came on. And then she heard a faint voice. Please don't look inside. The voice kept pleading with her softly over and over again. Please don't look inside. 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 Don't look inside. Miss Y had heard her scream, and after that, she kind of just ran away and decided to kill herself. I mean, they said she was tormented by constant screaming inside her head. She had a nervous breakdown. Okay. I was joking. I mean, I know that's not something you should joke about, but I was joking. But nope, she really did commit suicide. That's what the rumors say. Certainly sounds supernatural enough. The peekaboo, the peeking taboo, a common, what is that? Canard? In these supernatural stories. Common canard in these supernatural stories. Someone pokes their nose in somewhere it doesn't belong and gets punished for it. The Crane's wife and Pandora's box are famous examples. Is the screamer that screaming author that Kakuya was talking about? Without realizing it, I speak Kakuya's name out loud. Obviously, Bon and Rose aren't going to just let that go. Shiba, you met Kakuya? Yes, several times actually. This is like the third or fourth time I met her. That is a face. Yeah, a little while ago. Hey, why didn't you tell me? I thought I told you to tell me everything. It literally happened like before I got to the bar. Don't go frothing at the mouth, Bon. Pursuing spirits is deadly work. He was probably just worried about us. But you needn't bother, Shiba. Bon and myself have decided to hunt spirits of our own volition. We accept the consequences. So there's no need to hold back for our sakes. Tell us everything. I guess there's no dodging it. Tell him about the screaming author that Kakuya told me about. I see. How fascinating. To think the screaming author could be hiding within the Miroku residence. You sound like you're enjoying this. Why were you looking into the Miroku residence? That's only for grown-ups to know. Once I figure out how trustworthy you are, maybe I'll fill you in. This lady's a walking bundle of secrets. She hasn't even told me why she was investigating Miroku. You may be an adult, but you're not trustworthy. I much prefer younger men, not ones facing down a midlife crisis. So, did you uncover any other notable clues? I told you, this is still in the early going. If it doesn't reveal itself that easily. I wanted to talk directly with Miroku, but the house has been empty for a long time. Probably off gathering material for a new book. Empty, you say? It might be that Miroku's already dead. Dead? As I told you earlier, spirits are born from the grudges of the dead. If we assume that Miroku has died and become a spirit, all the pieces fall into place, no? You're looking for the screaming author, after all. Hey, don't jump to conclusions. Yeah, because he's an author, and if he's dead, that's who I'm looking for. Don't jump to conclusions. I've confirmed Miroku hasn't been reported dead. If no one goes inside the house... Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be uncommon for someone who lived alone to die without it being noticed. Exactly. We'll just have to go see for ourselves. Hey, you can't just decide stuff like that. What are you even gonna do there? Investigate, obviously. I'll leave my methods up to your imagination. A lady shouldn't ever have to stain her lips with such words. What, you gonna break in or something? Well, more or less. Whether he's dead or merely absent is the perfect opportunity to sneak inside. This is shaping up to be an amusing night. I agree. What a nice smile. I bet dating you would be quite entertaining. If you've encountered Kakuya, then the clock on your death is already ticking down. Yep. You have no time to be taking it easy. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. They also say fools rush in where angels fear to tread. I've actually never heard that saying before. Aunt Natsumi? Oh. Wow, we just left. We always talk about, hey, we're gonna go, but no, we just left. We leave the Black Rabbit and head to the station. It's getting pretty late. Most stores are closed. Night is the greatest time of any day. I hate sunlight, and the summer sun is particularly... Hell yeah, the summer sun is particularly harsh. I totally feel you, girl. And that pale, pasty skin definitely won't be able to handle the sunlight like that. If you're so scared of UV rays, you could try wearing something else. Come on, let's get to Miroku place already. To the Miroku place. Hey, hold up. I don't know where the Miroku residence is. Oh, that's right. It's on the outskirts of Kisoji Temple. It's a bit of a hike from here. There's a station by the mansion, so I suggest taking a train. Bond gives me the address of the Miroku residence. It's in the same ward, so I can pretty much imagine where it is just based on the address. We should meet up there later. We'll stand out if we show up there in a group. I have no objections with the plan. With that plan. Were it just a young man, I'd feel otherwise, but I'll decline the stroll with an old lech. That's an easy way to ruin a perfectly beautiful night. That's my line. Hard pass on walking around town with a woman trying that hard to turn heads. Meet at the front in 30 minutes, okay? Bon and Rose go their separate ways as they head to the ticket gates. I better hustle too. Alright. Screaming author rumor notes number 2. Met with woman named Rose, suspicious magician. Fairy tale author Yakumo Miroku. Lived by himself. Heard freakish scream, goes to complain. Person pretending not to be there. Threw object out window. Second floor. Don't peek inside. Multiple times repeated screams inside head. Nervous breakouts. Suicide. It's like really, really cutting it down. The address I'm going to is train stop away. Luckily, I arrived before the last train. I reached the station without any issues. The classy residential area is full of cookie-cutter homes, and I quickly lose my way. I walk around aimlessly for a while until I arrive at the building I was looking for. Pretty. Ah, you're here. Rose and Bon are already waiting at the residence. You're late. What the hell were you doing? I got lost. We've only got a limited amount of time to search. Waste any more time, today will be useless. Limited? Why? This area's had a high rate of unusual incidents, but they only happen sporadically. Because of that history, the police have this area under priority patrol. Seriously? That's a pain for us. Yeah, but we did some legwork, and we have a rough idea of their patrol schedule. We're trying to limit our presence to when there's a gap in their patrols. So we need to get in, investigate as much of the place as possible, and then split. That's the plan. We'll be trespassing, but it's the price we have to pay to get the information. And since you took so long to get here, we've got even less time than we were hoping for. 2 or 3 hours should be sufficient to do some breaking and... That's a long time, actually. Like, it might not seem like it, but... Really, we're investigating, like, seeing if if there's a body, and then 2, any signs of a ghost. Phasmophobia, here we go. We're investigating. Rose continues paying no attention at all to Bond's objection. The residence doesn't appear to be terribly large, so we shouldn't need to rush things. Well, unless we encounter an irregularity. Irregularity? An unexpected circumstance. For example, if we find unexpected security, an underground vault, those sort of things. The types of things that might crop up during a break-in. I see. We are not breaking in. Why are you so hung up on the terminology? The action is the same, isn't it? Now, what should we do? We're investigating this mansion. We've already settled on this. Yes, I mean, where should we start first? Shiba, you're the one tangled up in Kaguya's game. You should decide. Alright. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save it here and leave it here. It's nice that we got to start a new game. Nice, sweet, and simple. I wonder who this screaming man Screaming Author is. That should be exciting, I guess, in a way, sort of, ish. But thank you for joining me for this part. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Yeah, pretty much that's it. If you want to, you don't have to. Um, I'll most likely respond if you do, depending on what, like, if you say something, more than just like one word. But thank you guys for joining me for this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!